What's going on, guys? So we got Pokemon Mystery Mail Day number 27. I haven't been doing any mail days because I've been getting so much product from stores that I just haven't been ordering stuff like I used to. I really want to put this set down that I'm currently on and focus back on the more vintage items. But without further ado, I'm going to open up this box. Also, we are at our 66th subscription, so we are 34 subscribers away from getting to that big 100. Once we have 100 subscribers, we'll be working on our next goal of 1,000 subscribers, or I guess I should say maybe just 200. But I do have big ambitions for this channel. I have put a lot of time and sweat equity into this channel, so I'm really not surprised. But without further ado, let's get to open this up. So I said I would shout out sellers when we're doing this page. Also, we've got our Starlight shirts that just came in, so it's pretty cool. I get to rep the bar that we run. I get to rep that logo now. I just got home from that shift. I am 6 cups of coffee deep, so let's get into it. So we've got this from a Sean Buckley. His eBay name is SP Buckley. That's it. SPBUCKLE. If you want me to, I guess, put it there, you can see it there. Anyways, let's go ahead and open this guy up. Again, thank you, Sean, for this. Super excited. Definitely been anticipating it. Now, some of these things are a mystery to me too, but I'm aware of what this is particularly. If you don't have one of these for opening videos, you need to get one. They're crucial. All right, so let's open this guy up. Let's see what's in here. All right, right off the bat, sealed air. We've got some sealed air in here. We've got some bubble wrap. Nothing too crazy, but definitely nicely packaged. The plastic wrap is a little battered. The deck box is a little battered. It doesn't look perfect. Honestly, yeah. I'm not saying that it's been resealed or anything. It's just not it's not perfect on the bottom. The top looks good. I have so this is the Fire Red theme deck. I have some Goo Gone that I'm going to use to take off this sticker residue. So I actually I'm totally fine buying stuff like that has a residue. I have one right here that's very mint, a leaf green theme deck. So I'm going to look at that one and look at the seal, kind of compare the two. The seal's pretty much identical on the top. It's very neat, but I can see that it's not totally even on the bottom. Neither one has a perfect seal on the bottom. It's kind of uneven, but it's definitely just some wear that this box got. Anyways, let's get into it. So what I like about these is, first off, they're very nostalgic decks. I don't know why. It seemed like a lot of these were on the market earlier in this year, and now all you can find is these leaf green theme decks, and some of them are for a really good price. Honestly, for being like a 2004, 2005 deck, I think with, the Ivysaur on the front of it, this is a really, really cool deck. What's up, babe?
How long until you're done?
Probably another 5 to 10 minutes.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Anyways, these are very sought after decks. This one has a little bit of yellowing. You can just tell even in the video that it has a little bit of yellowing, so probably been in the sun, kind of on display maybe. I like that. I think it adds a little bit of character to it. But what I like about these that's so different is you see a lot of the third evolution Pokemon. A lot of the times you see the third evolution Pokemon, but what you don't see is the second evolutions like Charmeleon and Ivysaur, and those are already very important characters. The original starter 3, Charmander, Squirtle, and Bulbasaur. These are their evolved forms, and in no other decks do you see one of the evolved forms that isn't the top evolved form like this, where you've got this Ivysaur and Charmeleon these are very nostalgic for me personally. I remember, playing the games. Unfortunately, I wasn't into it in '99, so I didn't have Pokemon Yellow, Silver, Red, Blue. I didn't have any of those. I really, really want them now. I really want to collect the video game saga really badly and have a part of my wall, or even the other side framed with all the games. It is a big feat to take on being a Pokemon collector. It is so expansive. There's so much. It's just hard to figure out what to go after, what not to. I am basically just collecting, trying to right now stay away from just over collecting theme decks and trying to collect at least the same theme decks. And now I'm trying to collect either cheaper theme decks, like if I can find them for a good deal, or theme decks that I don't have. I got this one for I think $60 or $70. I was very happy with that. This one I just snagged for $100. It was posted for $150 and he did $100, so I was fine with that. I've seen them go for $60 to $80. I should have taken that up earlier in the year. But anyways, here it is now. I went ahead and got it and made the deal because I wanted to complete these two little sets. I don't plan on buying a big case of these anytime. I just think the prices are too high for cases of vintage decks. I would much rather get them one at a time. Even if they're a little bit of battered and worn, I can get this sticker residue off with some Goo Gone, which I highly recommend if you're a collector and sometimes stuff has sticker residue and you don't want to buy it for that reason. The Goo Gone will not affect the cellophane in any way adversely. It's just to take off residue and adhesive. I use it to take off my car spoilers where I use 3M tape. Anyways, guys, what's so awesome about this is, when the games that I did have coming out, I had Fire Red and I had Leaf Green. Those were probably the oldest first games that I ever started playing, so I definitely hold it close to my heart. These games meant a lot to me, and I definitely had both of these decks when they came out. On the back here, you've got the Ivysaur and and you can just barely faintly see the Charmeleon, the middle card there, and we've got the Ivysaur as the middle card here. I barely remember getting these. Man, they were a lot cheaper back in 2004, 2005. But here they are now. Definitely excited to have these. I'm glad to have this as part of my collection. That being said, the TCG has evolved since this time. It was a lot simpler. I'm going to try and learn the newer TCG. I don't know how quick the game has gotten. Right now I only know how to play the vintage game, but that concludes this episode, pretty much talking about these super nice decks, a slightly different format. They've got this different shape instead of the square. Personally, I like the vintage square a lot more, but these are really cool. And I would like to have other decks that were around that same era as well. I bid on a couple of them, but I pretty much lost everything. I've been losing everything that I've been bidding on. But yeah, I would open a pack, but I'm going to save that for another video and not be so greedy. And really make videos about the content that I'm doing. Thank you, Sean, once again. I appreciate you. I don't know if you subscribe, but I appreciate you. Just want you to know that this will be cherished, and I love it, regardless of condition. And yeah, guys, that's a wrap. I will do a second video. I have to close this up and do some stuff with family, but I will do another video probably later tonight, maybe opening 1 or 2 packs of Brilliant Stars. After not really getting what I wanted yesterday, I kind of felt like I feel like a lot of the big YouTubers have this this depression that comes on as soon as they don't get what they want. And I definitely don't want to run my channel that way, where it burns me out not pulling the cards that I want. So I'm just going to be a little more patient and go after the things that I really want, because this right here for $100 is definitely worth more than all those pack pulls I did. But then again, $100 gets you 25 packs. You're going to get something valuable out of 25 packs. But anyways, without further ado, let's close it up. Thank you guys so much. We are at 66 subscribers. I think that that's historic. For me, it feels like a big number, especially because I don't really do stuff with social media all that much. I barely get on my Instagram, and I haven't even marketed this channel at all on my Instagram. I kind of want to keep my personal life and my hobby life totally separate. I might make a Twitter, Instagram just for Pokemon stuff, but for right now, it's just going to be this channel where you can hear from me and I'll tune in and talk about my Pokemon stuff. So anyways, I appreciate you guys for subscribing, watching. Just thank you so much. It's very humbling. All right, guys. Peace.